with another episode of my Cancer Baby podcast, and I'm still here with,
Keep it clean, Ray.
and we are back to answer, well, actually, Ray's back to answer a couple of the questions that y'all sent in and that y'all wanted him to answer. And one of them was, why is it that men in the same age group, such as your 40s or 50s, are not going after the women in the age group? Why are they going after younger women when the 40 and 50-year-olds are more independent? They look good, they don't look like your average what you used to seeing back in the day.
Well, I'm not 40 yet. I'm getting close, but I'm not. But I think a lot of guys that's older, they probably well established at that point. Some of them probably done been through the divorce, probably got kids already. That's probably high school and kind of or out of high school now. So they probably just looking to have fun only.
That's the younger, like your 20s to early mid 30s.
Nah, because it depends on how the marriage or whatever long term relationship they've been in,
Mm.
how it went. You know what I'm saying? If it was, let me see how you say it. If it was a lot of BS going on in the relationship or a lot of tit for tat type stuff going on in a relationship, a lot of things that were just kind of keeping you less engaged in the relationship, and you like, man, if I ever get single again, I ain't doing this no more. I'm just gonna mess with something, have a little fun here and there. And with a younger girl, she not gonna take you serious, so you know that's not gonna be no long term relationship. You don't have to commit to that.
Hmm.
Whether you talking to somebody who's around your age group, because you got a lot of women that's 40 hasn't been married.
Right.
You
Yeah, and
know,
they are. They want
some
stability.
yeah, and guys like, man, I ain't trying to go through that no more. Stuff like that. So it just depends on the mindset of the guy. You got some guys that'll still give it another shot, but most of them guys, a lot of the guys, gonna try to date them little young girls, try to relive them 20s,
Oh, okay.
and
So
they know it ain't gonna be nothing. They know it ain't
so
no
why
fall
waste
in
your
love
time?
stuff because they giving them what they want.
Yeah, that's true. I can see where that's coming from.
They giving them the pleasure, and they making them feel like how they felt when they were young again. Yeah, they tricking for it. They paying for it. But if you got it, you ain't tripping about it.
Right, but why not have? Okay, I get if you're saying like if you got out a long term relationship,
Yeah, you got out of one. Yeah.
but wouldn't you want someone stable opposed to someone that's like
But
surface?
if you got your own bread, you don't really care. Like a man ain't really looking for no woman so he can have stability.
That's
He,
true. Yeah, I
a
see that.
man gonna create his own stability. So a lot of times when you young, you want that dream, you want the marriage, you want all that, you want it to work out. But a lot of times you get in there and it's not working. You can be with a person that's a great person, but y'all ain't meshing well.
That's true. But in order to get to that point, it's past the surface level, and you
Yeah,
actually got to know
right.
them. So you're saying that the
But you still, I don't care how long you in a relationship with somebody. You get married, it changes. It changes. It does.
yeah, not
The expectations change.
well, yeah. But if you were dating that person for a long time, you got to know them.
You got to know a lot about them,
Right.
but it's gonna be some new things that's gonna come. You're gonna start realizing what you don't like about the person. They're gonna start realizing what they don't like about you
All right.
as that marriage continue. I mean, you can still stick it out because you can still appreciate the things that you like about the person and you can let that outweigh all the other stuff. But ultimately, for the guys whose stuff don't work out, some of them gonna be like, I ain't doing this again.
You know that to segue into how people are saying that the relationships or men are not being as committed as they used to be back in the old days. Like you know how people used to stay together 60 years,
Mm-hmm.
and it on the outside looking in, you would think that was the worst marriage, but the woman stuck through the whole thing. What are your thoughts on that? Because you, like you said,
We live in an age where we listen to everybody's opinion, um, and we don't truly go after what we really want in the first place. A lot of times it's hard for a relationship to marry. I mean, a relationship with marriage and all that stuff to work out when your mind is polluted with other stuff. Like for a guy, again, every dude want to find woman. So let's say you get a woman, she might not be fine, but she nice to you. She
Right.
could be a good woman for you. You ain't appreciating that because she ain't IG fine. So a lot of people get caught in that, so they let that ruin something good that they can have, and they start searching for the make believe that they don't have. They'll pay for it until they realize that that motherfucker don't love me. Now she don't.
That's my
I
point
mean,
of the
I
first.
get it. I know what you're
That's
saying.
my point of the first
I agree
question.
with you.
So why
but
go for someone who you know isn't going to care
that
for you or have your best interest? Like you already seeking that.
see in the first part I was answering it one way, but then you got other factors because everybody's story is different. You got some people that their ego is tied into money. So they want everything to look like money. Will come with money, a beautiful woman.
Yeah.
For most people,
Yeah,
the
but it's
ego
also
opinion part.
a shell of a life. Like
I
it's not
agree.
real. None of it.
Think about a guy who can be with a woman and she been they came up together.
Yeah.
Shoot, he make it big. And we know it's a lot of people whose story was like this.
Yeah.
He make it big. Now he around the Hollywood life. Now he's seeing women on the platter. Shit. He started indulging, you know what's gonna happen.
I get okay, that I get.
Now
Because
he want that he going to the party, he want that trophy. Because he not appreciating the one that helped build it. He ain't looking at her like a trophy, she just regular. Yeah, but you regular too.
yeah.
You just made it. You know what I'm saying? You get some that keep it 100 and stay down like LeBron and his wife.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They're a beautiful couple.
They are.
They are.
They are. You can tell they
Like they're a beautiful couple. That's one of your rare success stories.
Mhm.
Their relationship was started when they're like high school, I think. I don't know if it started before that, but high school. So and instead, go all the way through. Sure. LeBron, he keep himself nice, GQ, one well dressed. She beautiful. They're a beautiful couple.
right because it's almost
So
like
you can work on it together.
that's what I was about to
I agree with
Yeah.
you now, but some guys just don't understand that.
So they rather go for what glitters and get ruined at the end. That just doesn't.
I mean, it depends because you can go for the glitter. They can work out sometimes. Sometimes
It never works out.
Sometimes Sweet Beats and Alicia Keys working out.
Um,
Working out. Shoot.
we don't know how.
But they're a nice couple too, though.
They are a nice couple, yes.
Even though I know people don't like how it happened, or how they allegedly think it happened. Cause I don't know.
We don't know. I like Alicia Keys. I really
do
do.
too.
And how the story that we were told how it happened, I was kind of like disappointed.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
But we don't know if that's true.
we don't know that.
But even if it was true, they still a beautiful couple, and they working it.
They are still.
They've been together for a minute now. So
yeah, they have.
But guys who go through the bitter stuff, they like, I ain't doing this again. I got my stuff together. I'm straight, man. Let me just have me a little fine little young thing on me.
But why not go through the bitter stuff and correct what made either you or her bitter and get a better
Ego.
Oh, okay. Person.
The egos. I mean, some people quit on love. Some people don't. If you're a person that's single and you want that love, because you had it before and it just went away, you want it before, don't quit.
That's
Male
true.
or female though, male or female. Like
Mhm.
don't let a bad relationship ruin what can happen in the present
Right.
or the future.
And now that you said don't let a bad relationship, you know how a lot of times when you meet someone and the first thing, like you think y'all are vibing, but then they start telling you about their old person, which to me is the biggest.
No.
Which is the biggest turn off. Like y'all go out to eat.
Somebody asked me that before. They said, Ray, have you ever compared any woman that you dated in your life? I said, nah. It's not fair. It's not fair for nobody.
It's not, but you still do it
I
though.
don't.
You still kind of do it.
Never.
So,
not that serious. No, no.
You never think like, oh, this person.
Nah, that relationship didn't work out. That relationship didn't work out. That relationship.
Yeah, but like
out.
the common, like a find like a common denominator as to why it didn't work out. Like not communicating.
Most of the time, most of my relationship, they don't work out because we just grew apart.
That's true too. And a lot of relationships grow apart, but when it's time to go, people don't let go.
Like sometimes you can be with somebody and y'all spending too much time together.
I'm a clingy person.
No, I know, but sometimes that can mess up a relationship, depending on because you don't have time to do the other stuff you need to do in life. You don't have that balance.
You still get chance to do what you want to do.
I know,
but I think at the end of the day,
you don't have that balance.
At the end of the day,
you need balance.
At the end of the day, y'all come back together. That's a beautiful thing.
No, I know, but you got some relationship where y'all spending too much time together. Y'all seeing each other too many hours out the day. Think about somebody, if you work somewhere and that person kind of works somewhere close by, y'all always eating lunch together, y'all always doing this together.
So y'all hear that? Now you can't eat lunch with your man.
You're doing it too much.
Can't eat lunch with your man.
No, you can, but you gotta have time for your family, you gotta have time for your friends. All your time can't just be sucked up in one. Because you getting to know the person fast, but the more you get to know a person, you get clingy, it's gonna rub somebody the wrong way. When they need to do something else, like, damn.
No, you can now.
No. People don't know how to act. If you be around somebody every day for a year, and all of a sudden it's a week go by where they gotta all this other stuff they gotta do, and you just start voicing your frustration, it's gonna rub that person the wrong way.
Right, but there's still
we used to do this.
There's only 1 week, so if you haven't been around a person in a week, there's understanding.
Let's say a month then. Let's say a month.
Wait, where they going for a month?
Work schedule. No, they still see you, but it's not. You're not eating lunch together all the time.
Well, wait. Why they all at work all the time?
I mean, certain stuff might have picked up. It might be in a bunch of meetings. You never know. Might have to travel with their job. It could be a lot of combinations.
And there's nothing wrong with that as long as there's communication. Like, hey, I'm traveling with my job, even though y'all not eating lunch.
But even with communication, when you used to seeing somebody and not seeing them, it's a little devastating. It is.
He say it's devastating.
I mean, for somebody, like it ain't like destruction. But it's like a sad moment. Like, oh, I ain't with the person. What's really going on? You start thinking, person might be doing something on the side, and they probably not.
They probably not. That's why that person is communicating.
I agree.
I'm not doing nothing on the side.
But I think you gotta have balance. You gotta have your time with the person that you love. You gotta have time for your family. You gotta have time for your friends. You gotta have balance.
Of course, in all things, I feel like.
And you gotta enjoy your personal outlets by yourself.
That I agree to.
Yes.
I agree to. You need your me time, your space, your time. Yes. That I definitely agree to. But at the end of the day, I feel like you can still come together.
Yeah.
And either talk about your day or discuss your day or whatever happened.
I think going back to the original question, I think a lot of older guys, like me personally, it'd be hard for me to date some little young girl because
they haven't experienced nothing.
Yeah, I mean, not even that. It's just like we don't talk the same. Like we don't have the same lingo. We're not probably listening to the same music. We might not. I mean, my range of music can go from the 60s all the way up to present. I play some old stuff. They looking at me like they ain't pops. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm just keeping it real. Keeping it real now.
And that's why they are going to forever have so many women around them because they trying to fill all the different voids that if they got a mature woman.
But you got some older guy, they can get a young woman just out they swag. They ain't got to play. They just got it. They just got the look. They got the talk game. They can get whoever they want.
Yeah, but I'm
so
saying stability.
But guys gonna have their own. If you an older guy, most likely should have his own stability.
Right.
We got some that don't hit hard time because they might be on child support. That might be draining them and stuff like that. But for the most part, we talking about the guys who kind of got their stuff together.
Yeah, true,
Yeah,
true.
so
I feel that. I feel that.
yeah, some of them guys, if they still looking for love, most some of them will start dating people in their age group. But a guy ain't gonna want no hurt woman either though.
No, they
You got to
don't.
get over him before you get with me.
Okay, and on the same side of that, women don't want to hurt man
I
either.
agree.
Nobody wants.
You got to get. Don't nobody want that. Like, don't bring your old problems over here. Don't compare me to nobody because I'm not nobody else.
Yes, and whatever the expectations you had in your last relationship,
Right.
I'm a different person.
Right.
Yeah.
But I think people, anytime you with somebody, you got to have some expectations.
No. Expectations.
Now, I know
great.
what you're saying, but I'm just saying overall, y'all gotta come together and have some real expectations. That's when you gotta get to know somebody.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't believe in that opposite attract stuff too much. I believe y'all gotta have some like-minded stuff that'll keep y'all bonded.
Yeah, I think being able, like you said, to talk about things, definitely having a good person.
Y'all gotta have the stuff y'all do together. Y'all gotta find joy into that.
But according to you, y'all can't do stuff too long.
No, you can't do it all the time. You can't drown all your personal time in just one person. You can't.
No. I get it.
Yeah. You gotta have some me time. You gotta have some family and friend time. And everybody gotta understand that. Like, it can't be because I'm hanging out with your homegirl, it's a problem for him. I'm hanging out with my boys, it's a problem for you. Nah, it shouldn't be no problem because I'm gonna come back to you.
Right.
And it's not like you on the back burner. It just, we ain't got out in a while. We need to laugh and kick it and just enjoy 3, 4, 5 hours, 6 hours. However, when I'm out, I don't need time check. I'm just having fun. I don't care. I'm just keeping it real. So just because if I'm out at 4, 5 in the morning, please don't think I'm doing that crazy.
No, I would. Hence communication. I wouldn't think that.
No, that's trust.
And trust. Trust. Well, in order to build up trust, you gotta talk.
You do. Yeah.
That is my opinion.
Even though trust can get broken sometimes, but you still regain it back.
Yeah, if it's broke, it's gonna be hard to regain it back.
It depends.
No, I'm sure it's gonna be.
It depends.
It's gonna be hard.
It depends. I don't think people should give up on relationships based off a few incidents.
Well,
you get what I'm saying. I'm just keeping it real.
This is gonna end our. We're gonna
go back to that man in love with 2 women stuff. Few incidents.
See,
like, well, do you get caught up? I mean, shoot.
But like you said,
y'all might can work through it. You might not.
But at the end of the day, one is going to be chosen. Like, it's not.
Or neither.
Okay, or neither. Someone somewhere is going to be chosen. So that's what I'm saying when I said that on the last podcast, that I feel like a man or a woman can't love genuinely, actively two women, two women, because at some point you're gonna want just either this, like, spend more time with this one person, or you're gonna choose one over the other.
No, this society gonna make you choose.
No, the women, if they find out,
that's what I'm saying. Them
choose.
too.
Yeah.
But you as the guy, you'll be selfish as you want.
But you're draining yourself.
Some guys don't think about it like that.
If you waking up tired and
nah, you ain't that tired. You'll figure it out.
Right, that gets draining. Juggling 2 people.
I mean,
especially if they don't know about each other.
But some of these guys, they'll do it. They don't care.
Well, okay, they'll do it, but not for long. Like, that's not like a.
I mean, it can't. It's not gonna last forever. Let's say that. Mm-hmm. But some guys, they'll push it out. It depends on how you work. Because you got some of these guys, they got these flexible jobs. They can figure it out.
See?
Think about, I don't know too many guys that work from home. See, women work from home. That's flexibility in itself, in my opinion. But
women do a lot.
You get a lot. And you do a whole lot. Women can do more damage than these guys, man.
Which we're not. So that's.
So she said.
Which we're not. Which is good. Which we all the women collectively said we're not. So we all know. Because just because people work from home doesn't mean, we got a lot going on.
Man, women out here getting money from 3 guys. Don't act. Please don't act.
That's not true.
But yes, it is.
Not if you're in a relationship.
Yeah.
See, now we need more ladies to come
And
back.
I ain't bashing women, but there's some women out there that get money from 3 different guys, probably more than that. There's some women out there.
Well, that must be the men who are dating the younger women, just handing out money.
Some of these women that's in their 30s and 40s getting that money too. Don't shoot the messenger.
Nobody tell you that.
To each his own.
Yeah, that's
whatever
true.
works for you.
Whatever works for you. So we're gonna end our podcast right here on this. This has been another episode of Cancer Baby Podcast with
your main man, Keep It Clean, Ray.
Stay tuned, and if y'all have more questions or if y'all want me to ask or interview someone else, I will. Until next time, y'all take care.
Oh, adios.